Hey everyone, we are back with episode 4 of Pop Squared.
Yes, and we glowed up this time.
Oh my god, guys, we glowed up so much because we are in the library conference room D in the library. If you want to come meet us, come to library conference room D.
Yeah, and there's literally no bugs here, at least as far as we know.
It's a lot more quiet, it's a lot more stable, and there's air conditioning, so we're not sweating and no bugs. We are kind of living. We had our first Pop Squared meeting before this episode too, with our first intern as well.
I also love that the first time that we actually got a place that has air conditioning is the week where it's actually kind of cold out.
I know, we're both in sweaters right now, oh, fall is here.
Yeah, literally.
Oh my god, this is such a good day. I don't know, I'm having a great week, I feel. How was your week?
My week was kind of a mess, and I'm also kind of hungover today, so that's why
guys,
I sound
the Pop Squared team, Zach and I, we got a little drunk last night on Absolute Juice sponsored by Lizzo.
Period.
And some Mike's Hards. We watched RuPaul. I got my makeup done, and then
we played Mario Kart.
We kind
of got high and played Mario Kart.
We played a lot of Mario Kart.
Yeah.
It was a night. It was a night. I don't know. And now we just had our first meeting.
It was a fun night.
It's a visceral. We're living a visceral dream at the moment. So let us have this ride. Okay.
Yeah. Everything's all over the place.
Let us ride this out.
I love it. Yeah.
So we are back with episode 4.
And we're talking about the new Kim Petras album,
Turn Off the Light.
Mostly this week. Well,
yes.
Sort of half new album, I guess. I mean,
Yeah, but we're going to go back and talk about Volume 1 and then Volume 2. But we're going to talk about an order of the album that she released, so it's both. But you know what I'm saying. It's a mess. It's queen shit.
Queen tendencies.
Okay, so let's start with the music news of this week.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
No,
happened,
guys, this is a boring week.
I thought as the week was going on, it felt like a lot happened. But then when I actually started putting the outline together, I was
not much has happened, loves.
I think Cardi B went off, which that's not on our list, but that was
I'm not even going to talk about that because I don't stand that shit. She said, I hope your mother gets AIDS. That's sickening. Not in a good way. That's disgusting. Get the hell away from me. Okay, yeah, she was talking about her kid, but still, you don't still go tell someone's mother get AIDS. That's really, that's beyond the line.
Yeah, I think she rightfully dragged some people too, but I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I don't pay attention at all.
I don't care. Okay, so what's first on our list?
Speaking of controversial things, Demi Lovato went to Israel this week, and it was partially the fact that she went was a mess in general, but then it was revealed that the government, Israeli government, partially paid for her to go there and shit.
They did?
Yeah.
I'm just hearing about all this. This news is new to me. I haven't been paying attention to this week, and I kind of like that.
So she got dragged really hard, rightfully, for doing that because that's not a good thing to do.
Yeah, no, let's not do that, Demi.
Yeah, free Palestine, but I mean
they paid for her. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And Zara Larsson dragged her.
Oh yeah, and well, she didn't directly drag her, but Demi said something that was just I'm not a political person, I don't know the politics or whatever, and then I'm not taking sides, and then Sarah Larson tweeted something that was just if you don't take sides, you choose the side of the oppressor, which I mean, she spilled some tea.
Wait, Sarah Larson literally dragged Demi Lovato.
And the whole thing was a mess, because Demi was playing the victim and getting mad that her fans were dragging her.
Oh yeah, I saw that, and something
she was just maybe you shouldn't drag me, I wouldn't be so sad or something. I was just girl,
all her fans were on Instagram were we love you, Demi, and she was well, fuck all of you, and
well, maybe we don't stop trending. We love you, Demi. If you're just gonna drag me every time.
No, literally, she's in.
Well, maybe if you stop doing things where we drag you, then we stop,
poor Demi, poor Demetria.
I mean, poor Demi, but also not poor Demi.
Yeah, that's also
this is 100% her fault.
I mean, everything she kind of gets herself into is kind of her fault sometimes.
We want to love and support her, but she does stupid things so much.
Okay, so what is next on our list?
I mean, okay, so, Taylor Swift performed on SNL last night, which we didn't watch it live because we were drunk.
Yeah, we were doing other things, sorry.
We were zooted, but we were playing. But yeah, I watched them this morning, and they were both good. Her vocals were kind of
really
awful a little bit.
Oh my god! I was about to say her vocals were on point during False God. I thought
in False God they were mostly good. The beginning of Lover sounded a little rough, but everything else I thought was pretty good.
Yeah, no, I liked False God. I'm glad she did False God. I think it was a good SNL track. It's a sexy kind of
sultry. Obviously I'm glad because sometimes artists will go on there and just perform whatever their recent hits are with their current single, and she performed her current single and just a random album track, and we love and appreciate that.
We always support Queen Taylor Swift on this podcast.
Yeah, we're Swiftie rights.
Make sure to stream our last episode, episode 3, Speak Now, period. All about Taylor Swift Speak Now.
Yeah, self-promo, we love it.
Oh, speaking of self-promo, before we even get any further into this music news, make sure you all follow us on Instagram, Twitter, subscribe, and go listen to our playlist on Spotify, which will be in the links below.
Yes.
Because we have to promote ourselves.
Did we actually, make the Spotify playlist this week?
Yes, we did, honey.
Because I feel like we keep saying it and we never put it in, the description or anything.
Well, I made it, so it's going in the description, and all of them are.
Yeah, we're just lying all the time. Just lies.
Okay, Zach, spill the fucking tea on us. Whoa. Okay, so next on the music news, what's next?
Tinashe is still coming back. We literally just said the same exact thing last week.
You said literally Tinashe was coming back 3 weeks ago. Where is she?
Well, she posted a video last week saying that she was back. That's what it was just her posting a casual video saying she's back. This week she started posting promos and stuff for her new music.
Yes.
She posted some videos and stuff, and she's coming back now.
So soon. So we should be expecting to talk about her on this podcast very soon.
I feel like this is going to be one of those things where every single week it's just going to be us in the music news. Tinashe is coming back still.
Okay, this is Sky Ferreira's coming. Sky Ferreira's coming.
Okay, well
neither of them are coming.
Okay, well, yeah, literally. But the thing is that Tinashe doesn't have a label holding her back anymore.
Oh.
So
wait, she's label free?
Yeah, she got dropped. Or she parted ways,
no.
I should say. Honestly, I don't even know if she actually got dropped, but I think that's usually
I'm all
what
here
happens.
for for artists not on labels. Like Robin, yes,
saying,
I'm here.
Especially these days, you really don't a major label's obviously helpful.
Slater, but, come on, labels are not needed.
Yeah, look, Slater keeps saying oh, my first official album's gonna be when I get signed, and I'm just girl, don't get signed.
No,
because she's just gonna get stuck in development hell like all these other girls.
Literally, they're gonna. We're not gonna get into that.
So annoying. Speaking of labelless pop stars, Cher Lloyd is also coming back. Period.
What was her first thing? What was her first hit? Oh my god, I can't.
Oh my god,
today.
Want You Back? I think was her U.S.
I want you back.
Cher Lloyd low-key went off. Her second album
Wait,
was
I'm
everything.
screaming in the library right now. They're gonna kick us out.
I hope we do get kicked out. That'd be iconic.
No, they love us down there. Miss Librarian down there switched our damn rooms for us because we said this room was too loud.
Yeah, and then there was people in the room next to us, so we had to switch back again.
It's fine. Queen shit.
It's fine.
They were getting, some boy is getting...
Oh my god, what was that?
The air conditioner turned on.
It literally sounds like it's farting.
Okay, sorry ladies. The air conditioner came on and it threw us off, but do not worry, we're gonna freaking edit it out. Oh my god, wait, sorry. I'm on Instagram right now and look what Charlie just posted.
What is that?
For the White Mercedes music video.
That is literally everything.
Oh my god, guys, wait, 14 minutes ago. Guys, this is breaking news. Breaking news.
Popsport exclusive.
Okay, so Charlie just posted on her Instagram. She's in a fucking, oh my god, this beautiful pink tulle dress, and there's a white Mercedes.
It's literally
hung
on
by
fire.
a crane on fire. White Mercedes video coming soon. Comment yes below if you're ready for the sledge. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Oh my god, comment yes.
Yes. Well, Kim Petras commented OMG, so she didn't follow the rules.
Wow, she's on topic.
Oh my god, Kim Petras, that's ladies. Okay, so back to our regular news. After Cher Lloyd, what comes after that? Oh,
we didn't. Yeah, Cher Lloyd is coming back.
Oh, she's coming back with her new song MIA.
Oh yeah, it's called MIA, and yeah, she hasn't dropped any music in a minute. She dropped a single at the beginning of this year, I think, and it wasn't very good at all.
I mean, it's probably not gonna slap. I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, it might slap. I mean, she has had a few independent songs, but none of them were really that good. So I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
I'll listen, but I probably won't like it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. This is not news. The next one, but A Star Is Born. The soundtrack is 6 times platinum.
That's news because Lady Gaga is literally the goddamn queen.
Yeah,
she posted a picture with her next to all her goddamn Grammys and 6 times platinum. A Star Is Born.
She dyed her hair pink this week, didn't she?
Yes.
I saw that news, and I don't think I've actually seen the picture of it.
That's music news, baby. Pink Gaga's got pink hair.
Yeah, that's very musical. No one would be musical if she would actually release music.
Yeah, instead of tweeting dumb stuff like my album is called Adele. Oh wait, that's news. Lady Gaga tweeted my next album is called Adele, which she's totally lying. But I swear to God, if she's not.
She's definitely got some social media team gay running her Twitter account now. I highly doubt that she tweeted that.
He was like, I'm calling her name
because it's very trying to pander to the people to get her to retweet her. That's what it feels like.
Oh yeah,
because there was
100%.
a few of those tweets this week.
F. Oh yeah, where she was like, Jewel, my brain, like I'm disassociating. Like, what is she talking about? Lady Gaga, guys, we love Lady Gaga in this house. Like, Lady Gaga.
I didn't do this for the fame. I did it for the impact. Like, out of nowhere. Like, what is that? Me, I need a cigarette. Me, no, I'll just vape. Mind, locate, file, delete. What? What does that even mean?
Like, she doesn't want to. She wants a cigarette, but she wants a vape. But then she's like, I'm not doing either.
I'm so snatched right now. I don't know what to do. That was like 2 weeks ago.
Oh my god, the air conditioning went off. I'm so happy. Sorry, guys.
Period.
Hopefully that like didn't bother you too much. All right.
Okay, so we're gonna actually jump into the new tracks now. Dear God, we're all over the place this week. But you know what? New recording environment, we're getting used to it.
Oh yes, honey. Okay, so what are the new tracks this week? What's number one?
So King Princess, Hit the Back.
Oh my god, guys, I love this song. She is my alt pop lesbian queen. I love her so much. The song is a bottom anthem, she said, and it's literally about just hitting the back. Like, she's like, hit the back, come on. Like, it's like, I'm yours. Like,
we love a girl that's straight to the point.
No, I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my, she's so good. I'm gonna be seeing her in Philly soon. Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, I don't know a ton about King Princess. I should probably listen to her more.
No, yeah, she has some really good songs.
The song is really good.
I think you guys should definitely those who are like more into like alt pop, like definitely keep an eye on her. She's the next one to watch, I think.
Yes.
Like St. Vincent, like kind of vibes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I love St. Vincent.
No, yeah, she's got that in a couple songs, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Love that.
Okay, so what's next?
Okay, next we have like Justin Bieber did with Dan and Shay, which is a country act, and the song wasn't
about
very
their
good.
wedding.
Do we really even need to talk about that?
No, it was awful. It was literally meant for white people.
Well, I guess that's music news too. They got like married this week, didn't they?
Oh yeah, Justin Bieber got married to Hailey Baldwin, now Hailey Bieber.
Justin Bieber's so annoying. I don't like him.
I used to like him a lot, but now he's...
His music, like his last album was pretty good.
Yeah, no, like, his last album was really good.
He literally hasn't done anything since other than like random collabs that have gone like really huge and then like be annoying.
What's the next song?
Niall Horan, Nice to Meet You, because we love men this week.
Niall Horan. Like, okay, I didn't like hate like the last of Niall Horan's like album, kind of. Like, I listened to like maybe a couple of the tracks, like they were okay.
I thought his album was pretty good. Like, honestly, if I had to rank the One Direction albums, I'd probably put him like number 2.
Harry was better be number 1.
I can't stand Harry Styles and his album. So
oh my god! Oh my god! Wait, guys, Pop Score is gonna break up right now because I'm a Harry Styles legendary stan.
I will literally skulljack Harry Styles.
Wait, is yours Zayn?
Yeah, Zayn. His debut album. Number
oh my
1.
god, Harry's is. Wait, oh my god, we're literally like two queens like fighting right now. I love this.
Harry's album was literally just like him doing a 70s rock pastiche, and it wasn't good. I don't like it.
Maybe we can like literally go head to head like One Direction's like debut album.
Yeah, we should
when
talk
Liam
about
comes out.
Well, Liam's album's probably never going to come out because he has like no hits.
So it's like it's basically Zayn versus Harry.
Yeah, then Zayn's second album, which is literally like 40 tracks long.
He has a second album.
No, it came out.
No.
Oh my god, yeah, it came out. It literally was a double album.
Like I said, I care about Harry Styles' love, not Zayn.
Yeah, well, like, it's tough for you then.
Okay,
it was as long as hell, though.
Oh yeah, the Niall Horan track. I really didn't like this one. I thought it was kind of like, I don't know. It was like, his voice is really deep.
A very different track from him compared to like all the first like era stuff. But I'm not sure if I like it. I think like I don't know. I'll give it a few more listens and see where I stand because it's just like a weird ass
dark. I don't know. I'm like, it scares me. Like, it sounds like I'm in the woods.
Well, it's Halloween, so like, period.
No. I want to be like, if I'm going to be scared, I want to be spooked, not scared by some straight man ready to bash my head in.
Speaking of scary things, Camila Cabello dropped a new single.
Yeah, I loved her, but now I fucking hate her because all her new songs are sucking. Well, wait, I'm sorry, that was really harsh. The library's making me like angry. I'm like, ugh.
The library hates Camila Cabello.
They probably do. These intellectuals can't stand this repetitive bitch.
Wow.
No, because her last songs have just been repetitive to me, and I'm like, come on, give it to me.
I like this song. I think it's good. We talked about like her other new songs before, and I mean, like, I don't know, just like the rest of her like albums. Her first album is just like not anything special. Like it's nothing. She's not bringing anything new to the table.
Yeah, no, nothing will ever top Never Be the Same.
Okay, but like literally, that's true.
Okay, exactly, and that's how we can move on from that song.
Literally.
Last one, correct? Or
we got two more.
Okay, so what's the next one?
Next one is Halsey with Clementine, which I think is just like a pre-order track from her album.
It's like a what do you call it? Promo track.
Yeah, it's just like a cute little ballad moment of whatever.
She kind of yells in it, and it's kind of weird.
The background ad-libs is so weird.
It kind of sounds like that vine where she's like, apples and oranges. Like, it literally sounds like that this time, where she's like, Clementine.
It always
oh my god.
It always throws me off listening to her live because she literally does sing like that.
No, she really does. I don't not like her, ladies, but like, tell her to stop trying so hard sometimes.
I'm still mad at her for not putting Nightmare on the album.
I know. Nightmare was like the slapper.
It's literally like her best. I would low-key put it as like one of her best songs. Maybe her best song?
No, but...
What would you say is her best song, though?
I think Halsey's best song is either Alone, not the remixes, like the regular Alone, or Hopeless, like from the album, like with Cashmere Cat, because that song is like literally top tier for me for some reason. I know I have like a weird taste in Halsey. I know it's like I'm a little oddball.
Now that I think about it, I'm like not sure what I would put as her best song because I think Nightmare literally is my favorite.
Really?
Yeah, like it's just like slaps, and I definitely like was one of those like emo kids back then that loved that like sort of like rocky pop punk kind of meets hardcore kind of thing.
Yeah, no, I used to like that song love Halsey. I used to like love Ghost. Like I was like that bitch. I was like, oh my god, where's my ghost?
But yeah, like like Nightmare is very much like that like late 2000s like punk rock kind of like punk rock emo rock kind of thing, and I'm very much a bitch for that kind of stuff. So like
that's why I love a certain track on the album we're reviewing today, even though you don't like it. But we'll get into that later.
I kind of like it, but I mean we'll talk about that.
Yes.
Okay. Next, speaking of weird Rocky Tin songs, this is Doja Cat with her new single "Bottom Bitch," which is we love that.
I don't support or stand with Doja Cat. I've never really listened to her until this day, probably, or like last week when you showed me like another song of hers. The song is like, it sounds like Post Malone to me in like a weird way.
It samples a Blink-182 song.
Well, that's probably
What's My Age Again, I think, which is very weird. But I mean,
I think early 2000s like rock is coming back. I feel like I've seen a couple other things, but like.
I feel like over the last 2 years, I've seen so many like jokes and like memes on Twitter of that like era of like Fall Out Boy and all that stuff that I feel like it's on. I feel like it's going to come back.
No, and I've heard a lot of people talking about like the song like Stacy's Mom again recently, and I feel like people are really about to get into that shit again, and like I feel like someone's about to sample Stacy's Mom or like remix it.
And honestly, like, I'm like so here for it because like I was the person that liked that shit back then.
Like when, oh my god, and like literally, you know what? Carly Rae Jepsen just covered "Don't Speak" on the Spotify sessions.
God, literally,
and that's a new track too.
That's more like 90s, but I mean like,
it's
no doubt.
Yes, right? It's no doubt. So it kind of 90s, early 2000s. I know that song was a 90s song, but like Gwen Stefani goes into early 2000s, and her vibe is kind of the whole thing. But amazing. Oh my god, I can't handle it, guys. Like I can't handle it. Like Carly Rae Jepsen makes me have mental breakdowns at night. Like she's so good and so underappreciated.
Yeah, it'll probably be like a decade before she releases another album, but we will definitely cover it.
I'm literally gonna go home and make like a 90s, like early 2000s playlist right now, guys. There's gonna be like 6 playlists. Make sure you follow them, listen to them. We're gonna have track of the week playlists once we start to get more track of the weeks, obviously.
Yeah.
It's all coming together, ladies.
Yeah, we definitely talked about doing the track of the week playlist. So
yes.
Yeah, we're doing that.
We have many surprises coming up, ladies. And just so you know, we're going to be doing a giveaway soon in like a couple weeks. Not something that's like a MacBook. Like, we're not like those fishing
Yeah, we
bitches.
don't have money, but I mean like...
Okay, let's just say it goes along with pop music and it's a piece of something that you can hang on your wall. So we'll just keep that there. But it's a bit special and cute. So don't worry. It's not just like a regular like poster. You're not going to be like, it's a poster. It's not. It's not a poster. Get that out of your heads right now.
So, yeah, I think that kind of wraps up everything for, like, this first part of the show.
Oh, yeah. Yes, it does. All right. Enjoy our new intro music and transitional music by Max Parkinson, DJ. Thank you so much for it. He's my straight Charlie XCX friend, fan. We love him to death. Now we're professional and we don't have to use pop girl screaming, but stay tuned because we're going to have a joke later.
What?
You'll see. All right, everyone. We are back from our short little break. And we are here to review Kim Petras' Turn Off the Light. Zach, how do you feel?
I mean, it's fine.
Love, you need to wake up and click your brain.
I mean, like...
You said, it's fine.
But I mean, I don't know. Clarity is a better album.
Well, I mean, this is a holiday album. We must remember, love, we're in the spooky season.
I mean, I'm a girl that loves holiday music.
Yeah.
But I mean, like... I'm not sure. I guess I'm just not sure how I feel about Halloween music.
I love it.
Because I'm more of a Christmas hoe than a Halloween hoe.
I'm a Halloween hoe. I'm more of a Halloween hoe than a Christmas hoe. I'm going to say that right there.
I love Christmas. Once Christmas comes around, we're literally going to like...
Oh my God. I'm literally going to be like pounding my head on the table with Zach with Christmas music.
Well, Christmas is much better too because like people like actually release Christmas music, whereas like when it comes to like pop star Halloween music,
that's why this is interesting to me because there's not many pop stars who try to delve into the realm of Halloween music, and I think she does it spectacularly.
I'm surprised Ariana hasn't done it yet because considering like Halloween, she loves Halloween.
I don't think that's too niche for her. I think I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I didn't mean to say that.
I mean, she did make like a self-produced like Christmas EP, so like maybe like I don't
Casey
know.
Musgraves just tweeted the other day that she's gonna release a new Christmas album this year.
Oh my God! Yes, her first one was so good.
Can you imagine an updated one? New one. Oh my God, ladies, it's over. Okay, holiday music specials coming in.
Yes, we love it.
So I guess let's start. Or what about, okay, how do you feel about, let's talk about this first. Because this is a very big topic, I guess, with Kim Petras. And we've kind of been
about how Dr. Luke produces everything she does?
Yeah. So before we even get into the music, let's discuss the Luke situation.
It's bad.
I'm going to also say this is very bad because it honestly makes me very uncomfortable to even talk about this, and for me to even sit here on this podcast and come up and say in a few songs like, I love this blank track. You'll hear me say it later. I love this track because the production is so amazing, and it's like the only producer on it is like literally who? Mainly like Luke.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's a complicated issue. I was willing to be more forgiving, I think, back in the beginning, but she's kind of shown her ass to be a bit of an asshole about this topic, so it's, like, not really, like...
It's so difficult for me to even talk about this, because it's very, it's very interesting, because when she first debuted, I didn't even know Dr. Luke was a part of her until probably, like, the third or fourth single, because no one really was checking, I think, because there was really no need to. And then I remember I found out, and I was like, what the hell? Like, Dr. Luke is working with like this random like small pop star, like why, like who, what, like how did they, like I was like, how did they even meet? That was my first question, like not why are they working, though it's like how did this even come together, like this is so random. And then I kind of realized the unfoiling of the whole plan eventually of like Dr. Luke just getting back at like into the gay scene with like a small pop star essentially because Marina and Katie dumped him.
Yeah, and it's kind of like sad, I guess. I'm not gonna sit here and try to act like I don't like listen to her music.
No, yeah,
I fully like recognize that it's hypocritical here. Like, it is kind of sad that it worked to an extent because I mean, like she's popping off now, and it's literally all with like music that he produced.
She's getting millions of streams. Like it's insane. Like I remember when she's kind of small, and now she's like kind of huge. Like in the gay community specifically, obviously, but.
Yeah, I mean, that's why, like, I don't know, streaming music, it kind of depends how you personally feel about it. Because, I mean, they're not really making much money off of, like, the streams and stuff. Is why I feel, like, very hesitant to support her. Like, I remember when she came for her concert last time around, I didn't really want to go because I don't really want my money going to that.
I went to the concert, and it was, like, amazing, and I was front row, and she gave me her water bottle, and she called me cute, and, like, I loved her so much, and it's, like, literally actually so difficult for me to talk about this, because I have actually a very hard stance on this that I think, like, Dr. Luke is, like, trash, and she shouldn't work with him, but, like, it's, like, hard for me to, like, I'm still gonna continue to listen to it, but I really try not to, like, rave about it on social media, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of just, like, try to keep it, like, if I'm gonna listen to it, I just listen to it, like...
I don't know, when I try to think about it, like, hard, monetarily and stuff, like... A lot of people are not going to, like, stop listening to the old stuff that he did. Yeah. And, I mean, I don't know how any of that works, but, like...
I still listen to, like, Animal by Kesha, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's not that, like, Kesha hates Animal, she hates Dr. Luke. So it's, like, I feel, like, fine listening to that, I think, because at the time, like, it was kind of, like... Before
especially with the older stuff, it's before anybody knew about any of the allegations and stuff that came out.
And like Warriors, like the album where it's kind of like I really don't like Warrior. Sorry for that like awful opinion, I know, but like that's the album where it's like everything kind of happened, and like that's like definitely it's like a bitter taste in my mouth. And like I can still listen to Teenage Dream by Katie and everything, you know what I mean? Like that doesn't bother me, Marina, but like it's just the Kim is like. And also, she's continued to work with him, and she hasn't gotten a new producer. And now she has the money and power to go where she kind of wants and can kind of hire who she can kind of want in a weird way. But
like,
she's choosing
not to. In the beginning, as
like
I was willing, like I said, I was willing to give more of a slight pass to it, as bad as that might sound, because she was an upcoming trans pop star. with that going against her, you don't normally get offered a lot of those opportunities.
You kind of take the chance that you get offered.
So in the beginning, I was willing to look at it like that, but then she's like said stuff in interviews and stuff where she's just like, I don't believe her.
Yeah,
and
there's been a couple of like
stuff.
other things like that have been coming out of like the woodworks lately, and a lot of people have been like actually like stopping listening to her. I know a couple kids actually in real life that have been like, dude, like I'm done listening to her. Like after the Halloween album, they're like, I'm done. They're like, it's just like because it's in season, you know what I mean? But they're like, I'm done after I'm done streaming it. Like that's it. They're like, if she worked with him again, they're like, I'm done, because I think it's getting to the point where it's like people are starting to realize like it's all Luke.
Yeah, even like we're looking at the credits for this album right now. Like Luke is not credited under as his Dr. Luke name here. It's under Made in China, which is another pseudonym that he's been using.
Yeah, it's like. Stop, and then now they're trying. That's like trying to hide it, which is even more sketchy. It's like stop. Like if you're gonna do it, be upfront about it. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, like I don't know. It's very like it depends on how you feel about it.
Yeah.
To me, I don't want to like admit to pirating music, but I also try not to like actively stream her music if I can, like on streaming services. Yeah. But I mean, like yeah, I don't know.
It's a situation, and I think it's very interesting to talk about in our times, like now currently, because it's like it's just a very popular subject, I think.
There's also just like artistically, I think like her music is good, but at the same time, like I like to hear her work with other people too.
Yeah,
like,
I'm also like artistically in that sense, like I want to hear her branch out and do different sounds, and she really hasn't done that yet. So I'm kind of expecting it for her next album.
Yeah, 'cause like all of Luke's stuff sounds like very similar, and I mean like it's not that like every song is an individual and doesn't sound good, but it's just like you can hear all the same tricks and everything going on through different songs, and it's just like when you're working with like the same people for so long, it's just like you kind of have to like go out of the box.
Well, yeah. It's like you can go back and listen to Animal and hear like the same bridge on International Smile as you do on what is it? Like I forget what song it is on album.
Yeah, I think like the melody and like California Girls and We Are Who We Are, like TikTok or something like, or TikTok.
Yeah, and and he's also copied like a little bit of like the EDM solos in this album from like a little Kesha and Katie like inspiration, and it's kind of cool to it's like not cool to see him grow. I don't know, it's not growing really either. He's kind of just copying and pasting in a weird way. And remixing.
I mean, like I don't know.
It's like,
I don't think he's like just speaking artistically. I don't really think he's grown at all.
No, actually, he hasn't.
Because like all of Kim's music is very like rooted in like early 2010s, like that.
That's why Hard to Break is like so amazing to me.
Yeah. And I mean, like it was a good era for music, but like I don't know, with everything that's gone down, it's very like.
Yeah, like
it's like very hard to talk about her.
Yeah,
I guess, with
and
everything.
I want to see how big she can get from this. You know what I mean? Like how big is?
And that's the thing too, is that like it's kind of hard. She's putting herself in a box here because a lot of like radio and stuff aren't going to play songs by Dr. Luke anymore because of everything that happened.
Yeah, and then the thing that really bothers me too is like when she gets on interviews and then these people ask about Luke, she gets really, really, really defensive and she starts like cutting people off and like. I hope you stream this, Kim Petras.
Yeah, like
maybe you'll like get a side of light, but like don't be so defensive. Like at like when someone's like trying to bring you like justice or like show you something like that might be like not in your light.
If you're gonna be an asshole, then at least like commit to it. Like don't try to act like you're not working with this guy. Like
we all know it.
What is happening here? Like I don't know. Like and it's especially weird with this album because like you were saying earlier, there's a lot of like songs on here that are literally just. Luke. Instrumentals.
Yeah, a lot of them are just Luke. It's like
it's like it's weird because a lot of them all have like the writing credits and stuff on them too. But I mean, like I don't know how that works
because he's just sampling from other songs of like
I
vocals
guess
and stuff.
I don't know.
All right, so I mean, I guess
with that disclaimer out of the way, we are going to talk about the album.
That long ass disclaimer, but obviously,
I feel like it's important to talk about that if we're going to talk about.
Oh no,
her.
Of course, yeah, because I just feel a type of way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
The reality is that like.
This isn't okay.
And, like, any pop star doesn't exist in a vacuum. Like, you can't just, like, take her music as is. Like, we have to, like, discuss, like, everything that's surrounding it, how we got here and all that.
Well, yeah, obviously. And that's that on that, ladies. So, with that being said, let's move in right to our first track.
So, yeah. First one is Purgatory.
I love Purgatory. I think this is one of the best solo EDM tracks, of course, and I think it's a great opener. I just love the dark synthy beats that come with it.
Honestly, like if you want me to be real here, I think part one is better than the rest of like the album.
No, I'm gonna say it too. Part one is definitely better than, or volume one is definitely better than volume two.
Volume one, whatever.
Same thing.
Yeah.
You get the gist. No, volume one is definitely better than volume two.
Yeah, It's just like the problem with the new songs is that a lot of them don't feel fully fleshed out to me.
A lot of them don't go as hard as Volume 1, and a lot of them don't sound different enough in a weird way to like feel like it's a, I don't know. Where am I going with this? It's like hard to describe this. Like I know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, by the time we got to the end, I got to the end of like listening to the whole album. I was just kind of like, okay, this is literally just like synthy kind of dark music with literally her talking about getting murdered every song. Like that's literally what it is.
Volume 1 is so good though, and it's like I can listen to Volume 1 like on repeat, I think. But there's a couple songs on Volume 2 that like I can listen to on repeat. But a couple of them are skips, I think. And I have a really hard opinion about one of these songs.
And that's just kind of like the thing is if you're going to go for like a 17-track holiday album, like you by the time
really long.
Like in
really
like,
long.
With the like this is the kind of thing that works like especially with Halloween music. Like no one with Christmas music, I feel like you get more time and more longevity out of it. Like you can start from November.
Yeah.
Halloween, you literally just have that month and like that's it.
Yeah.
And I guess I don't know. I guess it's a little more general than Christmas music, but like I don't know. I just don't see myself listening to like a 17-track Halloween album every year.
No, I kind of skip. When I'm listening to this, I definitely skip through and through.
It's something that definitely works a lot better in like small doses with like an EP.
I wish. Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting. Okay. With that being said, on Purgatory, like I really do like that song. I think it's one of the best like solo EDM tracks of it because it's just like really I think fleshed out well. I think they actually fleshed that one out perfectly. But moving on to track 2, There Will Be Blood.
I think this is probably my favorite of the newer songs.
You think so?
Oh my gosh.
The air conditioner just came on again. Sorry, Zach. Okay, There Will Be Blood. No, this is one of my favorite ones of the new ones. I think it's not my favorite of the new ones, but it's close up there because it's so much like. I think it goes the hardest, like closest to like Close Your Eyes.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what it's called. Yeah, Close Your Eyes.
It's one of the more like fully fleshed out songs. Like we keep saying that, but like that's probably the perfect way to describe it. A lot of it is just like, to me, the reason why I don't fully love this album is it feels like a lot of ideas that like aren't taken into like new territory or anything with it. Which I mean, I guess is fine for like a holiday album, but it's like I don't know. Yeah, like I don't know with that.
Well, the thing is that with me, There Will Be Blood is kind of long and it gets repetitive because you just kind of keep saying there will be blood, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, she's said it a few times though. Like Death by Sex is like literally her saying that.
No, yeah, but the thing is though, and on the Volume 1, all those verses don't repeat themselves, and the choruses really don't repeat themselves like that. Like they're fully fleshed out, written songs. These also aren't fully written, I feel, in a weird way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, also like not just production, it's also writing is just kind of went down in the sense of like she wrote a lot less.
Yeah.
Like a lot less.
I understand like going for like a vibe here, but it's like I don't know. It gets old.
I think I don't know. Maybe her music's gonna get stale soon. Wait, I'm kind of like no, because I like Death by Sex and everyone's freaking out about Death by Sex, but literally it's kind of fucking boring. I'm not gonna lie. Like, sorry, I'm skipping ahead here, but like it's kind of like just like a basic like trap song with the pop girl over it, and I'm like, she's literally done this before. Like, why are we all like applauding her over the same song again? It's literally like I don't know. It's just. Sorry.
I mean, like, I don't know. I think that just not talking about this album too, that was a little bit of my problem with Clarity. I still think that's a good album. Like, I like it, but it is definitely like after the Era One, and especially after that, it is kind of like time to move into something.
Like, what does Death by Sex sound like by her? Like, it sounds like something else. Not like exactly, but like it's got like what other trap beat song does she have here?
I mean, like Broken, I guess is more trap beaty.
Yeah.
Or, like I don't know.
I don't know.
Like I don't know. With her last album, she definitely did move into more like hip hop inspired trap music stuff rather than straightforward pop music.
Yeah.
But like I don't know. I think I'm just like ready for her to move into
I'm ready for her to move
completely new territory.
Yeah.
For me, I guess, and that's kind of
Well, with that being said, I mean, track 3. Yeah, let's just move on to track 3 because I'm skipping around like crazy. I mean, this one's also this is an EDM track, Bloody Valentine. I don't really like this one, I'm not gonna lie. It kind of lacks for me.
I literally don't remember how this one goes, honestly.
My bloody Valentine, Valentine, you're out of time.
And the thing is, too, is that even with the more instrumental tracks, I think Volume 1 still does them better than all the Volume 2.
Like, drag her, sis.
I'm totally I'm totally like dragging her and like shitting on her right now, but like it's tea. Like that's how I feel. That's my opinion.
Oh my god. Okay, so next track, because we really don't care about that one, what is Wrong Turn. I actually really like this one because it's very 80s, like
Oh yeah, Wrong Turn, I like this one.
And I'm like, oh, okay. And this is like a more fleshed out writing one where she wrote the verses. But again, with the chorus, she kind of was just like, wrong turn, took the wrong turn at the wrong time. And I'm like, okay, like, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. Volume 2 definitely doesn't slap as hard as Volume 1.
Yeah.
We're going to keep repeating ourselves. We're going to try actually not to right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to note it in this moment. So go ahead, talk about Wrong Turn.
I mean, yeah, Wrong Turn I think is probably my favorite of the Volume 2 tracks.
Okay.
Like, it just, I don't know, it just fully fits, like, what I want out of a Halloween song, I guess. Like, it just slaps. It's very horror movie. It's, like, it does all the tricks.
Yeah.
And it does it well.
Oh, no, yeah, definitely.
Even if it is a little bit repetitive. But I mean,
the thing is, though, it doesn't stand up. I think this song, it's good, but it still doesn't stand up yet, again, to, like, anything.
Well, the thing is, too, is that, like, I was telling David before this, is that I think the whole project in general, I would only really take a few, like, handful of songs I'd add to, like, my Kim Petras playlist. Like, and that's not me, like, hating the album, but I just think, like, there's just a few songs here that I would really, like, listen to more long-term.
Yeah. And then...
And
so
Wrong Turn
I would say, like, Wrong
for
Turn...
me.
Wrong Turn is definitely up there for me in the sense of, like, my favorites on the entire album as a whole. Like, if you just, like, remove all the EDM tracks and then just do only, like, Kim singing tracks, like, I feel like Wrong Turn would be, like, number 3 or number 4 up there. Or, like, maybe, like, 4 or 5. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's, like, up there, but it's not my fave. So then let's move on to track 5, which is Demons. This is, I think, my favorite all-time EDM track on this album because Demons is so good. It literally slaps so hard. And I know it's Jill's favorite track. We love Jill here.
Yeah, Demons, I think, is, like, my favorite of, like, all... Maybe...
It's
not out of all of the like, tracks, but it's one of my favorites of, like, all the, like, of Volume 2 tracks, yeah, I would say.
I don't know. I think this is one of my favorite EDM tracks of the entire piece as a whole. Like, I think it just really holds its ground. It's like, oof. Luke really did it here, ladies. Me, like, gritting my teeth. Luke did it here.
Yeah. But also, like, this Oliver guy, Vaughn Oliver, also co-produced it, so, like, we're going to credit him instead.
Queen!
We love Vaughn Oliver. Except we don't because he worked with us. But I mean...
Jesus Christ. Okay, so next we have my least favorite track on this entire album, Massacre. I think this is literally the worst song on this album, and I think it's, like, it's awful. She samples Carol the Bells. she samples a Christmas song.
I love that, though.
I'm rolling my eyes right now.
Like, low-key, this is, like, probably one...
I hate this song.
I love when we disagree. It's funny.
This song to me is just literally like my ears are bleeding when I listen to it. Sorry, Kim. Like it literally, I skip it every time. Who made the song?
I don't know.
Same
I like
people.
it. I think it's fine. Like I don't know. I don't think it's my absolute favorite from like, the whole project, but I think it is like a little bit of a pop.
And when she goes, "It's gonna be a massacre. It's a massacre." I hate that so much. It like literally bugs me. I'm like, shut up.
God.
Like I just want to take the microphone away from her. Okay, so we're almost halfway through, ladies. Like we said, this is like a weird album review because don't worry, we're gonna get into more complex things in a couple weeks and like next week. We're gonna have some interesting things coming up. But this one's like a weird thing to review because it's got like half EDM and then like half singing, so it's kind of like it's gonna go fast at some points and then it's gonna slow down. But
yeah, literally.
Next, let's go back to track 7 now, which is Knives. I think this one's okay. Again,
Yeah.
I think it's like
Nice.
literally...
It's a skip. Like,
okay.
it exists. Like, I'm not going to listen to that.
It's okay. Whatever. Okay. And then next, we're
Combine
gonna...
that with Death by Sex, which we kind of already talked about.
I like Death by Sex, but then again, it's like literally a trap song with a pop girl over it. And I think she could have literally pushed herself so much harder on this. Like, this to me is her being lazy. And that's why this really makes me angry. Because I know the potential this woman has. And she's literally wasting it on a song like this. And I know all the gays are going to drag me and be like, oh my God, like, okay, Bottoms, shut up. Like, I get it, Death by Sex, you want to be choked up by your daddy this Halloween, great, go do that. But, like, literally, while this song is playing, go do it. But if you really think about it, this song isn't that great. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like, I think that this is the one I was getting kind of annoyed by when I was listening to the album. Like, I got, like, halfway through, and I was just kind of like,
maybe we should call this, like, episode like Turn On the Lights because we really don't like this album, so keep the lights on actually, don't turn them off. Don't turn them off, keep them on actually. What is next? And then okay, so
Yeah, I think
That's halfway through?
Yeah, so we're like halfway
Okay.
through now. So yeah, we're gonna take a quick break,
Yes.
which obviously you won't notice because we still don't have advertisers. But if you want to advertise with us, then email us at popsquaredpodcast@gmail.com.
Don't worry, ladies. Like I said earlier, we had our first Pop Squared meeting in the library meeting room, like what they were recording in earlier. And let's just say we have some Power Bitch Moves by BB Rexa coming. And like literally watch out for your fucking wigs because we're about to take over the goddamn world.
God, I hate you so much for referencing BB Rexa.
Bad bitches and Rexstars only. Alright guys, we are back from our short little intermission. And now we are back finishing off Kim Petras' Turn Off the Light. Halfway through, this is basically volume 1 now we're reviewing. So, let's start off with track number 1. Zach, you start off. Omen.
Omen, yes.
Period.
Yeah, I mean, not like one of my faves, but not like it is like, but it's one of the instrumental tracks. I mean, like, that like I don't know.
See, I remember when I first heard this, like when Volume 1 came out, like last year. When I first heard this, I was like, holy shit! Like I was quaking. Like I was like, yes. So like this to me, like this is like a good memory to me. So I really love this. Like, see, Volume 2, I think just had like really bad memories for me. Even though I don't have memories to it yet, I think it's just, I think I'm defensive towards it because it's new and like I just want her to do something different and I'm sick of her working with Dr. Luke, so I think that's why we're attacking it. But like Volume 1, I'm gonna like literally praise the shit out of this right
like,
now probably.
Like I liked Volume 1 because I was also saying earlier, I think this is a project that works as like EPs rather than like a full on album. And like that's why I think like the first EP like did what she had to do and then like that we didn't really need more, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, and that's kind of, I guess, my main problem with the album. Like, I don't think it's a horrible album or anything, but I mean, like, we don't really need 17 tracks of this.
We ate our supper and we didn't need dessert.
Literally.
Okay, so Omen, it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I find it like, I
cool,
struggle to find
funky,
a lot to say
fresh.
about a lot of the instrumental tracks.
Yeah,
like, they just are what they are.
Guys, this is our podcast, not yours. So if you're judging us for skipping over these, like, literally, fuck off, okay? Stop streaming then and send it to your friend, because maybe they'll like us better.
Jesus.
I'm kidding. I love you all, because thank you to our listeners and subscribers. You guys rock for rocking our numbers.
Yeah, we stand.
We stand you so hard.
Next track.
Next
is my favorite song on the album, Close Your Eyes.
Oh, period. This is the best song on this entire album.
Literally it is.
This is 80s Halloween dream right here.
This is literally like everything I wanted this project to be.
It's a punch in the face. This song, when it hits the chorus, it's literally like, boom! Like, it hits. This is a pop song.
Yeah, it's very much like you running around a mansion, like, about to get murdered. Like, it's that vibe. Like,
no, and you just want to dance in the club to this and feel like you're shaking your ass, and, like, so the man behind you has, like, I'm not going to say that. Wait, oh my God, my mom listened to this. Wait, I can't. I was about to say something really inappropriate. I'm sorry. He's got a really big knife down there, and you're like, ooh, baby, rub it up on me.
I hate you.
I'm scared. Ooh, boo, bitch.
And this and, like, the other song that's coming up that I'm going to talk about, the two more tracks. I'm, like, stumbling over myself, sorry. But, like, yeah, those are, like, the main two that I would say, like, are what I really wanted from this project. And they were the only ones that really feel like they fully deliver. They're my favorites, I would say.
Yes. No. So track number. What's next?
Is Transylvania, which is
Transylvania. I like this one. I think the title track is funny because it's like Transylvania, like Trans Queen. Yes. This one's cool, funky, fresh. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say that about all the EDM tracks. Cool, funky, fresh.
Cool, funky, fresh. It exists. Like, that's really well, there isn't much to be said. There's like one more instrumental track that I actually have something to say about. Yeah, but that's towards the end of the album.
So, what is the next track?
Next is "Turn Off the Light" with Elvira.
Oh my God. Okay, so this is probably my
other favorite in the album.
Third favorite track. This is my number 3.
This is my number 2.
I love this song because this literally, she was coming for Michael Jackson's wig here and she literally devoured it because this is literally better than Thriller in my opinion. Honestly, I don't give a shit. Like, this song tops Thriller because it's got Elvira. Come on.
Okay, but agreed, like T. We don't love Michael Jackson here.
Michael who? We only care about Janet Jackson.
Yeah, we only care about successful people.
And maybe Paris Jackson. And Pillow. Or what was his name?
Pillow?
Wait, what was his name?
Blanket. Oh my God, you did not just call him Pillow? Oh my god.
What's next? Oh yeah, what we were talking about. Oh yeah, Turn Off the Lights. I love this track. 80s, literally, like.
And I absolutely love that she put out Elvira for this. She's literally everything. Like, no, we love her.
This song is like, when that first, like, beat hits, it was like, midnight. It's like, it feels like everything in your body just, like, imploded, and you're like, this is pop music.
Yeah, it's probably, I think, has, like, the best chorus on the album, maybe.
Yes. This is why it's the most, like, classic, like, perfect, like, everyone would listen to this on Halloween, like.
Yeah, this is, like, definitely put on your Halloween playlist.
It's everything. Like, this is pop music. And that's why I love it. This is
why pop.
This is why I make the podcast. For songs like Close Your Eyes and Turn Off the Lights, because it just hits me in a certain way and it makes me feel so good. It's just like, whoa.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it or what I feel. Maybe there's like a disorder wrong with me. Okay, what's next, love?
Now we're at Tell Me It's a Nightmare.
This is like, okay, this is my number 2 favorite track because I love the verses. She goes so literally hard on this. Like, this is how you do like a rap kind of song. Like, not like Death by Sex, like make it like cliche. Like, this is like, you fucking riff it off to me. Like, I'm ready for it, Kim. Like,
yeah, like she went off.
Yeah, no, I was like, when she calls herself like possessive, like it's so good. Yeah. It's kind of like, it's like internal and like mental and like, I don't know. It's like relatable in the sense of like, it's literally about a relationship, but it's just like, she like takes us to the next level and she's like, I'm gonna fucking stab you. And it's like, yes, like Halloween spooky, like stab him, bitch.
Yeah. Jesus. I mean, that's like all there is, like how I feel about it. Like it's all like, I don't know. I'm not very good with words, but I mean.
Then why are you on a podcast, love?
Okay, but T.
Why did we start a podcast? I don't know.
But here we are in the library recording, talking about Kim Petras.
That's kind of, like, legendary. They're probably like, what are they talking about up there? And we're just, like, talking about Kim Petras.
Yeah, the lady's probably going to kick us out soon, because I think we're supposed to be leaving soon, but I mean, we're going to keep going until they literally kick us out.
Literally. Okay, so what track is next?
Next is I Don't Want to Die.
It's okay.
I mean, yeah.
Again, cool, funky, fresh, fun. Ladies, like, stay tuned for, like, our next episode, because we have something very cool and fun in store, and we're going to be very, like, you heard our last couple episodes, like, our last couple episodes, like, 2 were, like, very good, we thought. Like, we were, like, very in-depth. Like,
I was proud of our last one.
Yes. This one is, like, I think it's good, but, like, again, this album, literally, like, I don't know. This week in this album...
It's an
experiment.
Admittedly, a little bit of a filler episode, but you know what? We're figuring it out. Because we have actually something really big and cool planned for next week.
Yeah, no, and I feel like this is kind of like we have to do this in a weird way. Like someone's like holding a knife to our throat and it's like you have to do Kim Petras in a weird way because it's kind of like just there. But like...
I don't want to say go that far because, I mean, we do like her.
No, I do love her. And I saw her live. And like she follows me. And I can't even tweet this at her because she's literally good.
She's like a problematic fave. We love...
No, she really is a problematic fave.
Yeah, the definition of a problematic fave.
So let's move on to the next track because we don't care about the EDM
I mean, in the next life, do we have much to say?
I like this one, but like it got old.
Yeah, I mean, that's literally me with this whole album, though.
Oh my god, drag me to filth, sweetie. I literally. Okay, and then
honestly, like I'm really like I'm not trying to rush, but I really want to talk about Boo Bitch.
No, okay, go to Boo Bitch.
Because Boo Bitch is literally
no.
my
I'd
favorite.
rather us talk about something than like literally skip over. Like just go to Boo Bitch.
Like Boo Bitch is like probably my favorite of like all the like more instrumental.
Oh, on period. You got like, that right, lady.
Yeah, like it's literally like just gay ass house music.
Like we literally go Boo Bitch.
Literally, we'll just put this on repeat, and it's literally just like a minute and 21 seconds long. Like, are you serious?
Woo ah.
That's all you have to say.
No, literally, all I have to say about boo ah is boo ah.
Boo ah.
Boo ah.
I hate you so much.
Okay, so next, my 4th favorite track on this album, Everybody Dies.
Favorite track.
Okay, sorry. I wanted to conclude number 4, okay? This is a really good song. It's literally... Wait, oh my god, what song is that? Oh my god. Oh my god, Zach, what song is it? What does Everybody Die sound like? My Chemical Romance. Thank you.
Yeah.
Jeez, no, well, not thank you. Thank me.
My brain, like, I had like a brain fart.
I know, we both had brain farts there. Sorry. I love this song. It literally sounds like My Chemical Romance, Black Parade. I know I really don't like My Chemical Romance. I know you're probably like a slut for My Chemical Romance though. Like,
I was honestly not a big like My Chemical
really?
Romance girl out of all of those.
That's shocking. Your cousin is then.
Yeah, yeah, my cousin kind of was.
She's a queen. No, but this song is like very reminiscent of that. And even though I don't like them specifically, I think that's a really cool reference kind of to do of like, in a weird, like, because she's very into, like, that emo stuff, Kim Petras and herself, and, like, that's very her personality. So that's why I love this song, because I feel like this song is really her, and she was just kind of, like, and she wrote it fully. This is a fully fleshed out song to me, and the only real fully fleshed out song almost from Volume 2 in a weird way. I think my
only issue with the song is that it stands out, like, weirdly from the rest of the album. Like, it doesn't, like, as much as I'm criticizing her for, like, not really going out of the box, the whole album does have, like, a soundscape that it's trying to stick to, and this one does jump out of that a little bit. Yeah. And I think it's one of the better songs on the album, but it also just kind of sticks out a little bit. I
do think it's a perfect way to end the album, though, because it's, like, everybody dies. It's, like, not everybody wins, not everybody, like, it's like not everybody wins, everybody tries, not everybody lives, but everybody dies. Like, that's such a good lyric to me. It's like we all don't really live in our lives. Like, some people just kind of like go through it mundanely, and like we all try though, but we don't all win. And it's kind of depressing in a weird way. But like, we all are gonna fucking die. Like, period. Like, end the album that way, bitch. Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I love it.
I don't know. The lyrical content of the song, I mean, it's like, I guess, straightforward, pretty good. Mm-hmm. But I mean, like, I don't know. I have personal reasons for not really wanting to like think about a lot of this stuff, but it is what it is, I guess.
Well, that's too, like, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's like let me like live my spooky.
Yeah, your girl
like,
had a rough year, but I
mean, right? Let me have a spooky, deathly fantasy.
But yeah, I mean, I do like appreciate. I like her voice over like the more rockier production here. Like, you've heard that collab she did with Lil Aaron? I think a while ago. I forget what it's called.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but it's like literally like a rock song.
It was okay. Yeah, I think I didn't like it that much.
I low-key love that song.
Lil Aaron's okay to me. I don't know. I think she gotta let him go. She gotta be like bye Lil Aaron. She gotta say hello to some new people. She needs to meet some new producers too.
Yeah, I mean, like, for real.
Because that's literally, this is like kind of like literally wrapping up this episode and like this review in a weird way. But yeah, no, like, everybody dies. I think it's a great way to end the album. It's a little off of like the soundscape of the album, I agree, but I kind of, like I said, she kind of pushed herself out into something new, which is interesting because we want her to do that. Yeah. So I'm kind of happy she did this in a weird way, but
yeah, even if it does like stick out like a sore thumb a little bit.
I don't know what to expect from her next though, and I really don't know if I want to know what to expect from her next. Like, I want it to be like art pop. Like, give me something like out of the field here.
Like, yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I think it's safe to say we're probably going to get a new album from her next year just by the rate that she's releasing music.
Well, wait, let me talk about that. I think that she has been working way too fast. I think she needs to slow down because she's just been pumping out songs and pumping out tracks. And
but the thing is that I'm like okay with that.
Really?
Because I like...
Well, to me, the songs have all gone down though.
I mean, true. I mean, I
you know what I mean?
Like
that's why.
I think I still prefer like all of her Era 1 songs over like all of her other stuff.
Because she took her time and wrote them and then released them.
Yeah.
She's just track, release. I'm like, love, slow down. Like, let yourself breathe. Like, let yourself flesh out a new album and like feel it and guess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of like, I guess I'm in the middle because you're right to an extent, but I also like that pop stars, considering a lot of pop stars cannot get an album out to save their life.
Well, no, that's
I'm glad that she's consistently putting out new music.
I just want her to take like a 5-month break, 6-month break, write, relax, and like really flesh them out and like let herself be creative and then release them like at one at a time, you know what I mean, do her thing and kind of like, so it's kind of like, but like she's gotta, I don't know, she gotta slow down a little bit, I think, because I think her main problem is she's rushing and she's not like changing producers. To me, like criticizing Kim Petras like I know anything about music.
But I mean, like, yeah, I mean, I don't know, that's like about it, I guess.
That's like literally kind of the tea. So stay tuned and we'll be right back with our track of the weeks this week to close out this episode.
Okay, so I guess we're wrapping up this week's episode. So we're going to talk about our tracks of the week like we usually do.
Yes.
And what is yours?
So my track of the week this week is I Wish You Would by Taylor Swift off her album 1989. This song came on shuffle this week and on Apple Music, and the sound quality on Apple Music is so much better than Spotify. I'm sorry, ladies, I have to expose because it's mastered for iTunes. Let's talk about it later. And literally, I heard all the drums in the 80s and Jack Antonoff just like literally ripping my whole apart. And I was like, oh my God, Jack Antonoff. And that's why it's my track of the week.
And mine is Motivation by Norvani, which
T.
I don't know. Did we talk about that or no?
No, because that came out before.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, before the podcast.
Yeah, I'm bad with time. But I mean, like, yeah, I think this is probably gonna end up being like probably one of my favorite, probably my favorite song of the year. Maybe I don't know. We have to see. But like,
guys, this song is literally
the song literally slaps.
out of the ballpark, out of the goddamn ballpark.
The song and video, like she literally like she gave us everything we could ever really want out of any pop star.
And that's fucking tea on that.
Yeah.
Referencing Beyonce, period. Okay, done and over with.
Literally, what do you say?
She referenced Beyonce in her music video.
Oh yeah, I know.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, I thought you were.
You just said
I thought you said tea on that was a Beyonce reference. I was like, what are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about
Oh my
ladies. Get him in check.
Okay, yeah, like yeah. So
That
I
was
think that wraps up everything for this week.
That was episode 4 of our messy but upgraded podcast, Pop Squared.
Yes, and like I said, we have an even better one planned for next week.
Yes,
so
so
stay tuned.
Come back next Sunday, beaches.